Good morning, sunshine. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I find that as an artist, I've been neglecting backgrounds a little bit, so I found some really nice pictures on Instagram, and I decided I would do some watercolor landscape studies of them. So I'm showing you right now the 3 pictures that I chose from Instagram. I put them in my saved folder so I can quickly go back to them. I'll also be working on all 3 at the same time just because I get impatient with watercolors and this helps me. I'm using Nature sketch paper, which is a good paper except it doesn't take wet on wet very well and I've had to adjust my technique, as well as my Winsor & Newton Compton watercolor set that I just got for Christmas. For brushes, I just picked 2 at random from the pile that I have in my room. I don't think I've ever bought my own brushes. I usually just wait. I ask for them for Christmas, and among the cheapest quality, sometimes you find really good ones. Here you can see me starting with some base washes of the lightest colors. I wish I went a little bit darker with them just so that the final images would be mostly yellow, blue, and green. That would have been nicer, although I am a fan of what I've accomplished today. I think I've done a lot. I'm not that great with backgrounds, so this is still something that I'm learning, and so far, so good. I'm pretty proud of my progress. One thing that I've had to learn with this paper is I'm not used to using watercolor paper, and the paper that I use is mostly water resistant, at least a little bit, so that the paper may warp a lot, but it doesn't break apart, and so I'm used to working with this. While with this paper, it doesn't warp a lot, but if I use too much wet on wet, I find that the paper starts shredding right away. So I dry brushed a lot of these images as well, which might have hurt the final result a little bit, but it's just because I'm still working out the paper kinks and really figuring out how to work with it. I think I have some other watercolor papers in my room that scruff like all around that I've never wanted to use because it's so expensive that I usually save it for better occasions. But I think that this year I'm going to start putting them to use and really learning to work on different papers. I might make a video about it and talk about them more in depth also. That would be really nice. So you saw my camera fell. Now I'm just putting finishing touches on them. The one in the middle, you might notice, I didn't do the sky before I went in to do the 3, and I should have done the sky before. I was getting impatient by then, and the middle illustration was my least favorite by far, so I just wanted to be done with it mostly. I like using square brushes just because I can get really sharp lines when I'm doing trees in nature. I find that it's a lot easier. Also, I recently ruined my only good round brush by using acrylics and not washing it soon enough after I was done. We've all done it. At least I don't use expensive brushes, so these mistakes don't cost me a lot. But yeah, I am definitely going to have to go pick up a new round brush. I hope that you liked seeing me work on these watercolor studies today. Watercolor isn't something that I'm great at, but it's something that I do want to get better at least before May, so that for Mermaid, hopefully maybe, I could post all watercolor mermaids. That would be pretty cool. I've been using this sketchbook and practicing in it and labeling all my practices so I can get the most out of it. And it has been quite entertaining. I can't wait to show you guys the sketchbook when it's done. It's probably going to take me a while, but I can't wait to show it to you when it's done because it's going to be something that I put more effort in than I would usually do with another sketchbook, just because I'm working on technique. Here I have some little close-ups. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below telling me what I could improve on. Alright, also if you have any tips on using this paper, that would be nice. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye!